Hey, David, did you hear there's a parade today?
A parade? Today?
Yep.
What day is today?
Today is June 14th, 2025.
June 14th. It's Flag Day in America. So maybe it's to wave the flag?
No, it is a military parade in honor of the person in the White House birthday. That's not something we have in this country. The only time we've seen military parades is at the end of wars. When we saw the troops marching into D.C. today, you know what it looked like to me?
No.
North Korea.
So let me get this straight.
Yeah.
We're having a military parade in Washington, D.C. today to honor the flag or the military? Who?
Well, Trump has said it's to honor the military, but really it is to honor his birthday. You know who does that? You know who has military parades to honor their birthday? Dictators.
Yes.
That's who does that.
And that's who he loves.
Yeah. He loves him.
Donald Trump's always talking about these strong men, right? Putin
Yeah.
and Kim Il-jong, right?
Yeah. He said that he wished his people respected him the way that they respect the leader of North Korea. What does that tell you?
So what's the daily
Jesus.
truth? What's the nub of it? A true fact here is that there's a military parade today in Washington, D.C.
There's another daily truth that what we're watching is the rise of fascism and the creation of a dictator in America.
And those are pretty big words, Terry.
Sure. Yeah. I mean them.
Yeah?
Show me the lie, as they say. As the kids say today, show me the lie.
Show me the lie.
Yeah. How is that not true that we're watching the rise of fascism and the creation of a dictator?
Well, I don't know about fascism because I don't know enough of what the definition would be of fascism.
Okay.
But in terms of a dictator, the idea that he makes all the decisions, that he gets to decide when the National Guard goes into Los Angeles, when the Marines go there. He gets to decide when the military come to D.C. Okay.
That he said that he wants to deport citizens, that he wants to use the military against U.S. citizens. Forgot about one part, that he's ignoring judges.
Right.
Go ahead.
Right. Supposedly he makes the decisions,
Yeah.
right? Here, riddle me this, Batman, okay? Why would
We're trying to find humor in all of this.
Why would you have a military parade in honor of you if you weren't absolutely self-obsessed dictatorial?
There's no answer to that.
Okay.
Right? Because that's what you are. That's why you engage in something like that today. And I hope that the messaging from all of the protests from around the country today tells the elected officials that they better stand up to this or they are going to be out of office.
Absolutely. So today, the third truth of this daily truth is that there are protests all over the country today.
Find one. There's one in your community. Call your elected officials. Let them know that we're not going to stand for this, that we believe in a true democracy where it is inclusive. Everybody has rights. We are not deporting citizens. We are not wrestling senators to the ground because they ask questions.
Exactly. So we're calling today No King's Day.
Yeah.
Because we don't have kings in the United States.
No.
Right? We don't have kings.
No.
And in fact, there's a lot of things we can argue about what makes America good or bad or not good. But not having kings, I'm pretty sure that's an unabashed positive. Okay?
Yeah. Not having the rise of a dictator, that was the one thing that I always could count on growing up in this country. Jeez.
Yeah.
So.
Right. So we're doing this as we're moving because we're on the move because we actually are in the midst of a whole bunch of meetings right now.
Yeah.
We're preparing for this. We're going to be active and engaged today.
Yeah.
So I'm David Domke, a professor at the Institute.
I'm Terry Ann Scott, director of the Institute.
I think we're done.
All right. No kings.
No kings.